Hey guys! So, the big question is, how do you become great at art? How do you become a great artist? Okay, so welcome to my channel guys. My name is Martin and I create and illustrate children's books and all sorts of other illustrations, and I have learned a thing or two about how to become a great artist. Okay, so first of all, you've scrolled through the internet and you found this video because you wanted to become great at art. I've started my art, illustrating my art, well, probably 20 years ago when I was still in school. And yeah, I had a basic sense and interest to create, and I love to create. It was like some children had toys and I had my pencil and paper. And if you're like me, well, you came to the right place. So I've been creating illustrations for 10 years now professionally, and I've learned a few things and I've seen a few things. We often romanticize the idea of illustrating and creating stuff, and at the end of the day it's a very basic process, but you have to carve out the process to get there. So what do I mean by this? First of all, there is tons and tons of courses and videos on YouTube, on this here YouTube that you're watching this on, that will teach you a lot about art, the technical stuff, how to draw a face, how to draw a human anatomy, how to create perspective, cartoon scenes, comic books, digital painting. Just name the type of art and you'll be able to find a video regarding that. So you literally have no excuse. But all of that technical knowledge is great, but how do you become great as an artist? It's simple. I'm breathing. And I just thought of it. But during recording this video, I did breathe. I took some breaths and I didn't even think about it. So every day you breathe and you don't think about it, and that's the secret to becoming a great artist. Not breathing, but doing it enough that you don't have to think about the process anymore. You can only think about where you are going. A better way to explain this is that you can, those of you who can drive, if you have a driver's license, or maybe you're good at bicycle riding, unicycles, anyone? Okay, so basically when you first learn to drive for your learner's license, there's a lot of moments where you stop the car and the car, you don't get the clutch right, or you bump into stuff, or it's like a bumpy ride. And yeah, this is some of the big challenges when you start driving. And then maybe 3 years in and you have your license and all of those things, you don't even think about those technical things of the clutch and using your indicator at the right time. You just know where you're going. And art is like this as well. There are technical applications that I won't say you have to learn, but the more you learn the better. But the secret is in applying it enough times so you don't have to think about how to draw a face. You can only think about what face am I drawing. So with the metaphor of the driving as well, it's like you know where you're going, you know where you're driving, but you're not thinking about turning the wheel here and using the indicator. Your brain does that automatically. So my challenge to you would be, as someone who illustrates roughly between 4 to sometimes 10 hours a day for the past 10 years, you don't have to illustrate that much, but try to get as much repetition in as you can possibly do. Yeah, that's a secret to becoming great at art, is draw enough so you don't think about it anymore. Another tip that I have for you is don't moan, get in the zone. That's quite catchy. But yeah, if you moan a lot, like this circle isn't perfect and I'm not as good as this one, and name it, there's lots of excuses amateurs come up with. Mistakes are normal, it's a part of life, it's a part of your art journey. If you make mistakes, just go on, try again, draw that circle again, draw that same face again if you have to, try to improve your mistakes. Yeah, just get repetition done, because that's how you become a great artist. There are no other secret tips or things that you can do. Some people are exceptional at drawing because their fine motor muscles in their hands are more exercised than others. Other people have excellent insight and can see things creative ways more naturally than others, but there's nothing that can't be learned if you're passionate about it. And if you're passionate about becoming a great artist, then commit to a journey of a year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, that you're going to say, per week I'm going to try and do enough illustration work so I don't have to think about it at all. Okay, so I did a lot of rambling there, but thank you for watching this video, and I do hope it helps you to create and illustrate your very own awesome artwork. And yeah, subscribe to my channel below. I'll be trying some more videos, and I promise I will try to get better at this. And for those of you who can hear, I'm actually an Afrikaans Sinkie from South Africa, and English isn't my first language, but I hope that everything made sense. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, Schink Art, and yeah, you can check me out on Instagram. I illustrate lots there, and yeah, be happy and create and illustrate art that makes you happy. Hang in there, you're gonna be good in time, and yeah, don't ignore those failures and mistakes, and start creating your best artwork yet. Cheers guys, have a great one.